Yeah! Kick it!
I'm gonna take you down to the basement record room. There's always been records down here, but some of them were in boxes and some of them were nilly-nally on shelves, and so it's not totally perfectly clean, but this is what it used to look like before we cleaned it. Yeah, we brought most of the records we like best upstairs, but yeah, so there's this. So right now we got Santa on the operating table. Had to remove do a little spinal surgery on the back here to get him hooked up. His light doesn't work on the inside, which, you know, there's a lot of folks have that problem. They're just, the light inside just goes out, and then what do? You know, there's pills for that, I suppose. But down here, what kind of records do I got down here? We got Elton John. Some of the records we have that are not great condition. I mean, the wax is good, but the jacket on this is just not in great shape. This was the Beach Boys, right? This is a good one. Surf's Up. Just a weird album cover. I did find another replacement for that at a record show, so just haven't had the time to get rid of that one yet. There's another one, Julian Lennon. And you might be thinking, why would I keep these? Because I have doubles, you know. We have records upstairs. So over here, this is back in the day. This is sort of a mess right now. Reorganizing. I'm going to get rid of this stupid dresser. But here's all our old classic stereo equipment. I had a better Fisher than this. This one sounds like crap. The Fisher didn't sound great either, but it sounded a lot better than this thing. And we had speaker wires that went up. Here's some of the stuff down here. So those are speaker wires that go up, and they went up into under the eaves of the house. So in the summer, this was an outdoor living space, you know, outside anyway. And this is something I found recently. I still need to get this 8-track. This volume button don't work. Anyway, I digress. There's a little more hooch back here. Why is this? Christmas booze. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this light switch on. Got the, this is failing, but it kind of works a little bit. What we did was, this was an outdoor living space in the summer. It still is, you know, outside there. But I hooked up these speaker wires and I hung speakers off the eaves. And then there were speakers on the ground, rock speakers. And we would listen to music, play it down here from the turntable. And the extra junky, right, the records with the bad sleeves or whatever would stay down here. And we would, you know, listen to them outside from playing them down here, but this has all been disconnected. And down here too, so these speakers would play, and I have a speaker up here. You know, there's a bunch of other stuff back here. Those are all my bunch of lanyards, things and such. This system I found for $5 with a CD player and everything. CDs work, the tape doesn't work in that. Radio works. But those speakers sound really good for cheap speakers. Those speakers came with that thing. This speaker I kind of built. It didn't have these originally. I think I bought it at a yard sale and the speakers were blown, so I put those in there. Anyway, moving on. Found these in a box somewhere. This is pretty cool. Mariners. There's old Randy Johnson. We got the Houston Astros version, but Randy Johnson originally. Well, he played for the Mariners for a long time, so kept a hold of that one. Good old Ken Griffey Jr. He got a statue out front of whatever it's called now, T-Mobile Field. Jive Time Records had some cool boxes. I think that's from the CDs I got. I got a mystery box of CDs. I should probably do that again. That was kind of fun. Yeah, anyway, so there's a bunch of records here. Got Tom Jones. This is kind of cool. That's garbage. It's Windows. What's this? Windows 98? Windows Vista. That's what it is. Windows Vista. The box for the 1x1 that I got. Somebody sent me for free, which was very cool. to talk about it on the channel here. And then we have our old techniques from 1980 something in there. And I might set that up over here. So that's my plan. Got Tom Jones. I'm kind of looking forward to listening to this one. We had $1 on it. I think we tried to sell it at a yard sale. At the Flamingo, which is really sad because they're actually tearing that down right now in Las Vegas, the Flamingo. Tom Jones live in Vegas. Interesting. This is where we put, here's more of the Tom Jones collection. I'm not sure who that is. Dana listened to all of these records. She listened to every single one of them. These are the ones we kept out of 400 some odd records we got. And then some other records that we've just accumulated over the years that were just down here in boxes. I had to come back to this one, though. Good old Johnny Paycheck. Take this job and shove it. Somebody wrote on his hat. This record, I shared that song in my quitting my job at Ford video, which got something like 40,000 views. Take this job and shove it.
Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more.
And that's a good memory of that song for me in my life, leaving that chapter, closing the lid on that. Yeah, Kris Kristofferson.
He was an Oxford scholar, a Golden Gloves boxer, and an Army Ranger who flew helicopters.
But we knew him most as an accomplished singer, songwriter, and actor. Entertainment guru George Pinocchio has more on this truly unique performer.
Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose.
Over the years, he would be nominated for 13 Grammy Awards, winning 3, along with a Grammy Lifetime Achievement honor. Kris Kristofferson's Me and Bobby McGee was first recorded by Roger Miller, then Janis Joplin, and several others, but Kristofferson wrote it.
Good enough for me and Bobby McGee.
Kristofferson had a whole other career as an actor. In 1971, he made his debut opposite Gene Hackman in Cisco Pike.
Don't tell me what I don't understand, man.
3 years later, he played Ellen Burstyn's leading man in Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore.
But what about Friday?
In 1976, he was the sailor who fell from grace with the sea. The same year,
I love you, Esther.
he starred with Barbra Streisand in a remake of A Star is Born.
A Star is Born, the original. Back before Gaga. And, yeah, what's his name? His name escapes me right offhand. Eddie Fisher. Fun fact, this guy is Princess Leia's dad. Carrie Fisher. True story. Eddie Fisher made a bunch of records back in the day. And, what's this? Peter, Paul, and Mary. It's an album. Oh, this is fun. Look, background music. You just bring it out for social gatherings. There's people socializing, and they're having fun with this light and lively background music. Here's a record we didn't have the sleeve for it, but I didn't have the heart to toss it. This is Miles Davis in concert. My Funny Valentine on Columbia. One eye, but still pretty cool. This is more other popular stuff, kind of, sort of. Oh, the 101 strings, really. Hank Williams. There's a lot of country stuff down here, too. A lot of classic country we got going on. Everything's sort of mixed up down here. Got some box sets. These are, man, like the original audiophiles were the classic people. I mean, these guys had to have this, these records had to sound just impeccable. Got some more over here. Bach. Very cool. There's some other country stuff. Okay, some more. This is like probably somebody bought on TV. Right, those TV ads from back in the day.
The following is a paid advertisement for Time Life's music collection.
Hey, I'm Bowser. I used to be in Sha-Na-Na.
Stuff. A Place in the Sun. What is this? Oh, Pablo Cruz. There you go. I'd have to put that on later. This one is outside the thing. That is Olivia Newton-John right there. Nice. So yeah, that's what we got going on down here. This is a Rolling Stones poster I got from Silver Platters. They were giving those away for free. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, the back of it is Keith. This is my 50th anniversary Skullhead vodka. Look at that. It really has vodka in it. It doesn't have Skullhead vodka in it, but look at that. The Crystal Head, that's what it is. Dan Aykroyd. This was his invention. It's rumored that they scanned his head and made this skull based on Dan Aykroyd's head. I don't know how true that is, but it's kind of neat. There's a CD. This thing holds a CD, but I have it up there in my CD collection. Yeah, there it is. The original vodka of the official vodka of the Rolling Stones. 50th anniversary of... Oh, come on, get in there. Sticky fingers. And now I can't close it with one hand, so there we go. I'll just leave that open. Everyone should have the record guide. Some of you might know what this is. This is something, a little hobby I had for a while down here in the basement. It's got, yeah. Anyway, these are all light fixtures that people have given me, and I donate a lot of them. Also, other electrical knickknacks. It's an outdoor box that I didn't use on a job, so I thought I'd probably use it around here. I'm just gonna get rid of this stuff. I donate it or something. I got a couple of fixtures I might keep, but you know, it's just a lot of junk. The neighbors have a big dumpster that they said, oh yeah, you guys can use it too. Well, no way we'll fill this whole thing. So we've got this opportunity. Ceiling fan, somebody gave me that. I thought about putting that up here to, you know, to move the spider webs and stuff around to get kind of a tornado effect with the cobwebs and, you know, something like that. Here's my collection of, I pulled these out of a box, beer cans and bottles and Coke cans and stuff. Got the Seahawks. This is some of you may remember old Schmidt, my Americans, maybe from back in the 80s, we called this animal beer. And you could buy a case of it for like $10. This is an old can too. This was a display can. I got this at an antique store, and the guy was telling me that his dad gave him a bunch of the stuff, and I guess he was a beer distributor. So they, you know, he had these for set up, you know, the end caps or whatever they do for marketing. This is cool, a Coors, nice Coors banquet bottle. This is sort of a mess down here. I added this, that's a 30 amp, the Orange Romex 30 amp to run to the, so now we got proper electrical out there, which fixed some electrical problems I had because I didn't have enough electrical. Had a 30 amp plug, so I hooked that up. This was cool. This is from Elysian Brewery in Seattle. Be kind and unwind. Oh, my light went out. So these are on a motion sensor too. I got this motion sensor hooked up for those lights. Millennium, Budweiser. Norwegians. I'm Norwegian. There's for my buddy Morton out there, the Norwegian in Denmark or Norway, wherever he is in the current moment. But yeah, Norwegians have faults, but being wrong isn't one of them. I'm wrong on occasion, I'll admit it. I have enough humility at this point from our Jeep Laredo. Anyway, that's what's going on down. This is an antique light fixture, by the way. I got this out of an old house in the Volunteer Park neighborhood of Seattle, which is really old moneyed people lived there. And now tech people work there, or live there, and work there in their homes. That's what they do. Also, check it out. I got traditional square TV, the way God intended TVs to look. And it's got, I think my buddy Sean sent me this. Yeah, Sean sent me this tape and I was playing it while cleaning down here. There we go. It's quite the man cave down here. I'm going to turn that off before I get a copyright flag. We got pest. This keeps the rodents and spiders from crawling up those holes. We used to play poker down here. Poker night. This clock doesn't work anymore. Molson Canadian. That's from the Collect All 45. It's like, yes, you may have a problem if you collect all 45. I've got my toolbox down here. The other, gotta have some stickers on the toolbox, man. Got all the stickers going on. One of my favorites is over here. It's like I got the Queen sticker and the beer. Anyway, I like it. I like how it's coming along. And I have to give credit to especially my mother-in-law, Mary. There's my little shop vac. My favorite. Baby stroller. Got the bed for the kids back here. But yeah, Mary, my mother-in-law, and my wife really went to work down here and got this thing going. I hooked up these lights, so I did that. It was really dark down here. It's hard to see anything at all. So I put up all these LED lights, and they were cheap. You get a box of them for like 30 bucks, 5 of them. Just kind of string them together. Put it on a half hot switch. So this is a motion sensor switch too. Also found this. This is like on clearance for $1 at Lowe's. Put slash on the side just for fun. Give it some extra electric, extra rock and roll. I got 3 more. I probably have way more shop vacs than a fella needs, but we also got one of these rainbow. We used to use that back in the day. Those were that was like $1,700, I think, when it was new. And then people go door to door selling these. This is really cool. This is our old furnace. This used to work. It was a coal burning furnace, and now it's just kind of come apart. I found out it has asbestos all over on the inside of it, so probably not great to be heating our house with that anymore. But yeah, it's 102 years old. Came from an apartment or something, I guess. I put all this ductwork in, and it was an old coal furnace. Put firewood in it, and it worked pretty good for a while. But anyway, yeah, we got the, this is just Christmas stuff. So our house looks like a casino at Christmas time with lights and stuff when I got time to do it. There's the Halloween area over there. This chair, I gotta get this chairs out of the way. Yep, we got the Chevron cars. Those are fun. I collected those for a while. Kids liked them. Hey, here comes Annabelle. Annabelle.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
You're on Russ Shaw TV.
Oh, that's cool. I have my own TikTok account, but it's private. So.
Oh no. Well,
I'm working on making a nursery for my house.
there you go. Cool.
Upstairs.
This is the nasty chair that's full of spiders.
Spiders?
Yeah, wolf spiders and that crazy spiders.
That's crazy.
Scorpion spiders.
Is
You
it
ever heard of a
actually-
scorpion spider?
No, is it actually full of them though?
Yeah, it's got, well, I don't know about full of them, but wouldn't that be cool if I kicked it and I'm just go,
Ew.
There's a spider on here. What's that? Come in for a bite. I need to put that by the door, clean that up. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this chair needs to go out in that big dumpster out there. The house was, I think
That
it was.
creepy doll has to go in the dumpster.
Look at, yep.
Ugh. Get that out of here.
But yeah, I think this chair was left here when the guy,
I think that's a haunted movie.
the guy died here in the house.
Wait, what? Somebody died?
There, the old owner died in the living room. When we, true story, when we moved here. The real estate people told us like twice. And I'm going to get rid of his chair, So what do you think of that?
Oh.
Oh, weird. Did you see that? That light just went out. It's not creepy at all, is it? Right? Oh, by the way, I have some fishing line here. So it's a little, have a little fun. Might as well. There's a lot of those paranormal videos. So they don't show this part. So I'm giving you a behind the scenes. But it is true. The guy that owned this place died in the living room. I don't remember where we got this chair. It might have been here when we moved in.
I think
Seriously, I don't know. He actually could have died in the chair. Actually, it's true. He smoked like a chimney, I guess, and he just, yeah, one of his family members
There's a
called.
gem in there.
Ooh, is that what is that? Oh, it's a gem. It's probably a fossilized fart.
No.
Do you want to?
No.
No. Okay. All right, Annabelle. Well, we did our first paranormal video. How did you feel about it?
It wasn't scary at all.
See, that's why when you watch the movies and stuff, there's always trickery behind the scenes. Do I believe in ghosts? You know, I don't know.
I do.
There's weird stuff that happens.
I know they're real because at my old house in Oswego. No, that wasn't any of us.
That's a motion sensor.
Yeah.
Your old house in Oswego is haunted?
Yeah, because every morning I would have a blanket over me and I would wake up to it on the other side of the room, outside the door.
Wow. Maybe you sleep really violently.
I mean, I do roll around a lot. Sometimes that would happen, but it didn't happen all the time.
Some see danger. It warms my heart. See, all kids nowadays aren't glued to their phones or video games. Here's some kids with bikes. It's like electric bikes. Just being dangerous. Love it.